Hello and welcome to the Popcorn Junkies.
Yes, welcome. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because there's an awful lot of stuff that goes on this rather fabulous channel, I have to say.
And we haven't done a trailer on the channel for absolutely yonks, and that is literally because there haven't been any good trailers. There's no other reason other than that.
Because we love doing the trailers.
But this is a trailer. This is a musical biopic. My least favourite genre in all of cinema. If you had to name a genre, I mean, I'd rather watch a musical than watch a musical biopic or a biopic of a musician. And that said, I would say that the Robbie Williams Better Man was one of my favourites. And then there was another one I quite enjoyed, Bob Dylan biopic. Anyway, so this is Michael Jackson. And this is a film that's been shrouded in sort of stop-start controversy. I mean, there's the controversy of Michael Jackson. And of course, my problem with most biopics is, in order to make them and in order to access the music, you have to get the agreement of the estate. And in getting the agreement of the estate, they often say to you, you can only tell his story if you don't touch upon A, B, C, or D in his life. And I think therein lies the problem, does it not, with Michael Jackson?
Oh, well,
how do you tell his story?
Absolutely. I mean, as we've said before, we believe the victims.
Yes.
So
a lot of people don't know.
I know, and that's the beauty of being allowed to have different opinions.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, having watched those documentaries, I believed those men. Did you?
What about the suggestion in some quarters that the accusations of paedophilia rapidly followed after him recording a song about Palestine?
Yeah, that really threw a spanner in the works. It
threw a spanner in my works.
Because we have always known, but now we know so much more after the last 2 years of just how manipulative the
propaganda machine can be.
Service, Israel's secret service can be. And there are always sexual accusations, aren't there? Well, not always, I shouldn't say always, but there's so often sexual allegations when the Israeli governments feel they have been wronged.
Yes.
You know, and all of the suggestions that Mossad are involved in the Epstein files, the greatest global grooming gang.
It's a tricky one.
But what do I do with the fact that I listened to their testimony and I believed them?
Your instinct said that you believed them.
I mean,
so long ago, I can't really remember.
I mean,
I think
like,
I did
no,
too.
you did. Yeah. They broke our hearts, actually, both of them. And you would have to be some kind of phenomenal actor for two of them and the mothers and everyone to have acted that well for like over such a long. It was a 2-part documentary. But if I'd been one of the jury members and I'd listened to their testimonies, that's what it was.
But, I mean, can I be just devil's advocate just for a minute for you? I mean, not devil's advocate for everyone, but it strikes me as strange. You go into the West End, there's still Michael the musical.
I know.
There's still Michael Jackson played over it. It's not like there's been any kind of lasting damage from the suggestion or the feeling that...
Well, that depends. Well, because I think, like you said earlier, there are many that don't believe and many that do believe. And those that don't believe the boys... are absolutely vitriolic. I mean, I expect a huge amount of rage at me now for just having had this opinion.
Which is weird, isn't it? Because, I mean, I suppose the other angle on it, and I was having this conversation with Dina the other day, because I think Dina doesn't necessarily agree with you entirely. That's Nadia's sister, by the way. And I said to her, she was just kind of presenting some sort of, details about his life. And I was going, well, do you think maybe what confused everything was that he led such a fucked up, weird life, childhood. I mean, he was a star at the age of 6, wasn't he? That perhaps he was just sleeping with monkeys and kids on sleepovers.
Well, you're forgetting the testimony.
You're
forgetting the testimony.
I am.
And that was like, he had a childhood stolen. So, we all have to understand.
Okay.
No.
Okay, well, just to return to the film at hand. So, already going into it, I think this is going to prove controversial if you go and see it, let alone what you think of it. It stars Jaafar Jackson. I hope that's how you pronounce it. I think he's actually Michael Jackson's cousin, is he? Or nephew? Or he's related to Michael Jackson, so he's one of the Jacksons. Colman Domingo, who we love, plays Joe Jackson, Michael's father. Miles Teller is in there as an entertainment lawyer. We all know and love Miles Teller.
I don't know who the hell he is. Don't say
he's the
I
one.
love him.
Well, you will know him. As I tell you, Whiplash. He was the drummer in Whiplash.
Oh, I love him.
There you go. And it's directed by Antoine Fuqua.
Do I know him?
He did the film about slavery. Was it just called Slave with Will Smith? The Slave with Will Smith. Yeah. So anyway, okay. Well, without further ado, let's check it out. As I say, there was a moment, or there was a point where they were considering with this film that there's so much to tell that they might release it in 2 parts, but that appears to have kind of disappeared. And this is the first teaser trailer to land. So I think this is going to be quite a big deal.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made, the songs are ready. Let's take it from the top. This is your story. Honor your past and embrace the future. That's what people want.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
Can I just tell you the first thing coming out of the traps that I thought there that confused me and threw me and I'm struggling with? His nose. I mean, I know Michael Jackson's nose became notable and of note because it changed throughout his life. But
it looks like it had a prosthetic.
It looked prosthetic when I don't think it was meant to be prosthetic.
No, but I'm wondering if it's prosthetic because they're going to change it so much. So maybe it's prosthetic because they're going to make changes.
That got in the way of it for me. I thought he didn't look like it.
But God, you know what? Just seeing those flashes of the songs and the movies, I mean, I think about how much we adored him.
I know.
I mean, me and my sister Dina, we just loved Michael Jackson. We loved the Jacksons. I mean, we watched everything he did. We loved every tune he did. We remember the excitement of new videos coming out. We adored him. I forgot that.
It's weird. It doesn't take a lot of the riffs or melodies from his songs to immediately give you goosebumps, be extraordinarily nostalgic.
I'm reminded of his genius.
And he's genius.
He was a genius.
Fuck.
And listen, you know, earlier there I said that's not an excuse for his childhood. I think his childhood was horrific.
Yeah.
Because I think it's important to say, although I believed the allegations against him, I also believe the allegations against his family and against his father.
Right.
And I think that it was brutal and cruel and child abuse. Just that. I mean, there's a child that came out of child abuse, so I understand the reasons why he got to where he got. And I have sympathy for the child, but I have to have sympathy for the victims. We're also children.
Okay, no, absolutely.
And so I was thinking all of that.
Yes.
As I was feeling nostalgic and I was loving his music and I was remembering, and it's like I shut him out. Like, if I find myself like dancing a bit to a Michael Jackson, you'd go, "Oh no, it's Michael Jackson," and it was just weird. It was just weird.
If I'm honest, what I really didn't like about it was how Bohemian Rhapsody it is. I think it's the same producer as, and it has a sort of pristine cleanliness to every single shot.
And it's a Jackson.
That you feel like has been rehearsed within an inch of its life to get the marking right, to get everything right. And for me, that is a problem. And actually, what I'm more interested in, unfortunately, or fortunately, is his family stuff. I don't want a poor imitation of what we all know he was great at, which is like shots of the Thriller video. And him in recording studio with I have to say, I'm sorry, that nose really gets in the fucking way of my fucking enjoyment.
And it was terrible, no feet. The acting looked terrible. And the thing is, it's a Jackson playing him, so we're going to get a hagiography.
Yeah. Well, I hope the next trailer gives us some of the kind of grist and difficulty of his life, and I wonder how willing they are to go there. That's my only worry.
I wish it had a bit of a hue across it. The actual, like you say, it's all like really shiny and like
it's too polished.
Advert.
Yeah.
It's like an advert.
To the point that the big wide shot of the stadium almost felt AI. I hate this new tendency where everything feels like it's been
there's nothing in the fucking world we can believe anymore.
No.